Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope safe and sound at your home, enjoying your online classes. Students, as you know, in my previous video, I was explaining you the chapter The Enemy by Perel S. Buck. Till now, we have studied that how Dr. Sadao and Hannah, they were helping the American prisoner. They brought him inside their house, and when Hannah asked her servant Yumi to watch the white men, she denied by telling that she has never done this type of work before. So Hannah, she decided her that she would be cleaning the white men. And while she was cleaning him with the warm water and a towel, she saw that Dr. Sadao was nowhere to be seen. So she put the quilt over the white men and went to look for Dr. Sadao. So now let's continue further. From page number 32, you can see in your textbooks Vistas, Sadao, she called softly. So she was calling Sadao. He had been about to come in when she called. His hand had been on the door and now he opened it. She saw that he had brought his surgeon's emergency bag and that he wore his surgeon's coat. So when Hannah called Sadao, and after calling the name, Sadao came inside, and when the Hannah looked at him, she saw that he was having his surgeon's bag, emergency medical kit he was having in his hand, and he was wearing his surgeon's coat. "You have decided to operate," she cried, by looking at the medical kit in the hands and the coat of Dr. Sadao. Hannah said that whether Dr. Sadao has decided to operate the white men? "Yes," he said shortly. He turned his back to her and unfolded a sterilized towel upon the floor of the tokonoma alcove and put his instruments out upon it. "Fetch towels," he said. So, after giving answer in a positive manner to Hannah, Dr. Sadao was started working on to operate the white men, and he asked Hannah to give fresh towels to him. She went obediently, and how anxious now, to the linen shelves and took out the towels. There ought also to be old pieces of matting so that the blood would not ruin the fine floor covering. She went out to the back veranda where the gardener kept strips of matting with which to protect delicate shrubs on cold nights and took an armful of them. So, listening to Dr. Sadao, Hannah became obedient, means she was politely listening to him, and she was doing all the things which she was asked to do, and she was anxious also that what is going to happen. She just took out the towels, and she also brought old pieces of matting, because when Dr. Sadao will operate the white men, the blood must be flowing and it should not make dirty the floor of the place. She went to the back veranda and she also brought strips of matting. Matting means that carpet which was kept by the gardener to protect the delicate shrubs. Delicate shrubs means small plants. Small plants are known as shrubs, and which are delicate. Delicate means they are very sensitive, they are very tender. So on cold nights they die due to heavy cold. So what the gardener used to do, he used to cover them up with these pieces of mattings, and she took an armful of them. But when she went back into the room, she saw this was useless. When she brought all these pieces of matting inside the room where the white man and Dr. Sadao was there, she saw that these all things are useless because the blood had already soaked through the packing in the man's wound and had ruined the mat under him. And when she watched that the mat on which the white man was laying, it had all absorbed the flowing wound blood. So all the pieces of mat which she has brought now have become useless for it. Oh, the mat, she cried. Yes, it is ruined, Sadao replied, as though he did not care. Help me to turn him, he commanded her. By seeing the mat getting dirty, she cried. On listening to her voice, Dr. Sadao said, yes, it has become dirty, but do not care about that. Come here and help me out. In a commanding way, he asked Hannah to do so. She obeyed him without a word, and he began to wash the man's back carefully. And listening to the words of Dr. Sadao, Hannah started doing the work, and Dr. Sadao started washing the man's back with utmost care. He was doing all the things. Yumi would not wash him, she said. Did you wash him then? Sadao asked, not stopping for a moment his swift, concise movements. And seeing Dr. Sadao working, Hannah told him that Yumi has not washed him. She has denied to wash the white man. Listening these words, Dr. Sadao asked Hannah, then who washed him? Did you? Hannah replied in a positive manner. He did not seem to hear her, but she was used to his absorption when he was at work. When Hannah replied that she has washed the white man, at that time Dr. Sadao was involved in his concise movements. Concise movements means he was quickly doing all the things, and with whole lot of concentration he was busy in his act. So he seemed not to hear the words of Hannah, and it was his habit, which Hannah already knew, that when Dr. Sadao is working, he gets concentrated so deeply, he gets so absorbed in his work that he doesn't care for anything else, what's going on around him and what the other people are saying about. She wondered for a moment if it mattered to him what was the body upon which he worked so long, as it was for the work he did so excellently. So, seeing him working on the body of the white man, she was so wondered that is it really matters to him on whose body he is working. Means working here means he is operating. She was thinking, she was so surprised, and she was wondering that it doesn't matters for him whether the person is belonging to Japan or the person is belonging to America. It doesn't matter for Dr. Sadao. For him, the thing which matters was humanity, that he was a human being. That was the more concerned thing here in these lines. What Hannah wants to say about Dr. Sadao, that Dr. Sadao was doing the work of a doctor, What was the doctor's duty he was performing? The duty of a doctor is to save his patient, irrespective to the country which he is belonging. So Hannah was wondering that the human being is from which country doesn't matters. Dr. Sadao here, and he was so absorbed in operating the white men, and he is so keenly doing his work. He worked so long as it was the work he did so excellently, and because of this only, because of the dedication to his work only, he was working so excellently, and that's why he was having so much name and fame. You will have to give the anesthetic if he needs it, he said. Then Dr. Sadao asked Hannah that she has to give anesthesia to the white man if he needs it. I repeatedly, blankly, but never have I. Blankly means without any idea. Hannah was surprised listening to Dr. Sadao's word that she has to give anesthesia to the white man. She said blankly. Blankly means that she doesn't have any idea because she has never done this type of work before. It is easy enough, he said impatiently. So Dr. Sadao replied impatiently that it's not a tough job, it's a easy one, and she can do it nicely.